It's poignant to me because it's just, you know, how you go from, you know, the bouffant fashionista to a mugshot. You know, there's a lot of story in there.
Denise Pictou Maloney is looking at photos of her mother, Annie Mae Pictou Aquash. Aquash was an activist, a teacher, and a member of the Sipekne'katik First Nation. Maloney compares two pictures when her mother became active in fighting for Indigenous rights.
And what she taught me in this and what I see in that transition, you know, where she comes to where she's let her hair grow and she's now, you know, more worried about the human rights initiatives and the Indigenous human rights as opposed to imagery showing up of being accepted. I saw that shift in her, and it was empowering to me to see a woman go through that commitment.
Aquash joined the American Indian Movement, a grassroots organization founded in 1968 to protect First Nations rights in the U.S. Maloney says her mother was an inspiration.
I just think of how raggedy-ass she was. That's literally the only way I can describe it. I don't see anything that would, you know, think any kind of regret. I loved her here and I loved her here. And never did it matter, because to us she was always our mother.
Aquash was murdered in mid-December in 1975 in the Pine Ridge Reservation in North Dakota. She was 30 years old. Two people were convicted of her murder, one in 2004 and the other in 2010. Maloney agreed to participate in a 4-part docuseries called Vow of Silence, the assassination of Annie Mae.
There's no confusion anymore. You know, people who have been able to witness the documentary in the States are not confused about what happened to my mom. As a matter of fact, I see groups of women rising up and agreeing and saying, you know what, this needs to stop.
Maloney hopes the docuseries helps other MMIWG family and survivors.
So I want to say this to my family members and to sisters and, you know, other impacted survivors. This was never ever about just Annie Mae. This was always about the next 7 generations.
After decades of advocacy for justice, Maloney says now she is at peace.
To me, you know, this year feels different because I feel like I have a place to put that. I don't have to carry it anymore.
Vow of Silence, the assassination of Annie Mae, will be streaming in Canada on January 1st on Disney+. Angel Moore, APTN National News, Jabutuk, also called Halifax.